moving to next year, but have you talked with like JC about maybe taking your spot at left tackle? And
Yeah.
How primed do you think he is at doing that?
Yeah, JC's pretty excited to get the opportunity to go over to the left side. JC, he's got a bright future ahead of him. JC, I'm fully confident he'll be able to take care of that spot and do what needs to be done.
You don't have to worry about saving anymore, so we can give us the best stab at what you think your starting five and is going to be next year.
Nah, I couldn't tell you. That's up to the coaches. So,
Awesome.
But yeah, for sure.
Thanks.
All right, appreciate it.
Kind of.
I cover New England, and
All right,
so
cool.
all of this is going to be Bill O'Brien.
I
Bill
got you.
O'Brien. What was your experience like with him last year?
My experience with Coach O'Brien was great. He's a great coach. He cares about his players. He obviously knows what he's talking about. So I have all good things to say about Coach O'Brien. He's a great coach, great person.
What would you say that your best attribute is that you could take from Alabama to the NFL?
I would say really just consistency and working hard. Coach harps on being a consistent player. That's how you create value for yourself. So I think main thing I would say is consistency for sure.
And then Jim Nagy announced that everyone's going to be meeting with every team. Have you met with any teams yet? If so, is there any team that stood out among the rest?
Yeah, I think we've gotten through more than half of the team so far. I think we're going to interview the rest of the teams either tomorrow or on Thursday. They all stick out. You learn something from each team that you interview with. So it's just been a great opportunity, and I'm blessed to be here.
That's all I got.
Are the Bucs the team that you've met with already? If so, how was that experience?
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. It's kind of it all jumbles up after a while. So
that was another thing I was going to ask you about. Is like, how's that experience of being here at the Senior Bowl? I know a lot of people have talked about it as a whirlwind or speed dating. What's your experience been like so far?
Yeah, I would say it's close to the same thing. You're talking with a lot of coaches, a lot of different people. You're learning a lot about their organizations and a lot about yourself. So, but it's all good experiences. You take something from each interview. So, it's been a great experience.
And coming from a place, like Alabama, that produces a ton of great NFL caliber offensive linemen, how do you think coming from a place like that has maybe gone extra steps in terms of preparing you for the NFL?
Right, for sure. I think the main thing was just kind of the competition that we face in practice. You're going to see some of the best players that you play against in practice. So just doing that and being able to get an opportunity to do that every day, I think kind of prepares you for facing a higher level competition, because that's what it is in the NFL. It's a higher level competition. Everybody's really good, so it's pretty similar in that aspect.
And speaking of higher level competition, you're here with a lot of your teammates too. You're here with some of the best in the nation, some of the best seniors in the nation. What has that been like to help prepare you for the rest of this pre-draft process, going up against some of those best seniors in college football?
Right, it's been very fun. At the end of the day, it's an opportunity to get better. It's a great opportunity to go against some of the very best in the country, and you can, when you do that, you can learn a lot about yourself and kind of where your strengths and weaknesses are. So overall, it's been a great opportunity.
Gotcha. All right, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm James Tyler.
Tyler.
Nice to meet you, Sean.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.